I didn't really feel like making a video today, but here I am. I just felt like it's been really beneficial for me to have this one thing, this one outlet that I, have to show up for. It's a kind of a non-negotiable that's been really helpful for me to have that. So here I am talking to you about Bitcoin. Not sure exactly where this video is going to go, but it's so important that I have to show up here every day and talk about it. If I didn't, I would be doing myself a disservice, and I would be doing a disservice to the people that need to hear this message. So yeah, basically, what I've been thinking about a lot lately is just how the middle class has been essentially hollowed out. Listening to a great podcast with Jack Mahler's, just talking about how basically we've exported our middle class to other countries for manufacturing, right? We used to have a booming middle class, like before World War II, booming middle class, manufacturing boom, but we basically sold out our middle class, and that's why there's such great wealth gaps in this country. Basically by exporting labor to other countries that have cheaper labor and weaker currencies, we have hollowed out the middle class. The middle class is basically non-existent. It's just lower class and upper class. And yeah, it's enabled by the fiat currency. After World War II, basically every country was in shambles, right? Every country was in ruin, rebuilding after the war. And so what the US did was basically to help these countries rebuild, it basically exported the dollar and made the dollar the world reserve currency. And that helped those countries rebuild because America was the strongest economy. But that was helpful for a while, but it was unsustainable. So now we have a rapidly depreciating currency. We have a non-existent middle class. We have poverty, sickness, disease, and it's time for new money. And Bitcoin is for everyone, right? Even if you haven't been super interested in like money or investing, like Bitcoin should interest you. Like you're going to spend your whole life, your education learning a specific trade. Basically, you're learning how to make money by learning a specific trade or skill or industry. And then you're going to spend the beginning of your life learning how to make money, and then you'll spend the rest of your life, if you're on a fiat standard, making money, because there's no off-ramp to fiat money except Bitcoin. So you need to spend time learning what money is. Like people will spend their whole lives making money, but they'll never question what is money? What is this thing that I'm working for? Right? It doesn't make sense that we're printing pieces of paper and these pieces of paper are exchanged for real goods and services that, costed time and energy to create. We should have a money that respects our time and energy by being a good store of value, by being something that no one can debase, something that is decentralized and unchanging, something that's fair for everyone, which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I'll repeat this over and over again. Bitcoin is not a way to make more money. Bitcoin is money. It's that simple, and it's better money. And by adopting it now, you're front-running 99% of the people. Like, go ask your neighbor what Bitcoin is. Ask your family, ask your friends what Bitcoin is. Ask them if they have any. The answer is no, they don't. Like, they don't understand it. And I'm just trying to figure out why that is. Like, it doesn't take that much research, right? It doesn't take, just do 10 hours of research. You're going to spend your whole life learning how to make money, how to, adopt a certain skill that's going to pay off in the future. But no one will spend the time asking what money is. They've just accepted that the dollar is money and accepted that life sucks because the dollar doesn't hold its value, and just resigned to the fact that they're going to have to work their whole lives to just exist, right? And Bitcoin is the off-ramp, and people don't see it yet. People don't realize that Bitcoin is for everyone. They think it's for a specific group of people who are really interested in it, but it's for everyone. And that's why it's so important to adopt it, to spread Bitcoin education. I feel like I'm kind of repeating some of the same points on these videos, but I just feel called to keep sharing them because they're that important and people need to learn and understand it. And yeah, that's the main gist of today's video. It's kind of pretty short. But yeah, Bitcoin is for everyone. Even if you don't think it's for you, it's for you. And just get off zero. Don't own zero Bitcoin. That's the worst thing you can do for yourself. If you're so unsure, go watch my video titled like owning zero Bitcoin is the biggest mistake you can make, because it is. Yeah, if you'd like to get started with your Bitcoin journey, I'd recommend River. They're a Bitcoin only company. They have proof of reserve, so they prove that they own all the Bitcoin that they say they do for their clients. That's a great place to start, but you should eventually self-custody your Bitcoin once you learn enough to do that. And yeah, that's about it for me. If you enjoyed the content, I just ask that you like and subscribe so more people can see this message. And yeah, leave a comment down below with any questions. And as always, together, let's work, save, build a brighter future with Bitcoin. See you in the next video.